The best show in Africa continues, and we are on Art Scene, where we take you to different places, be it rehearsal spaces or maybe just artists preparing for something. But then this time around, we decided to cover a theatrical play. This play is amazing because it's called The Red Wedding. It's as written by Xavier Nato and directed by one young man by the name Ken Aswani. It's gonna ring a bell as soon as you see him because he participated in I Can Sing, the competition. But right about now, let's take a walk and get to talk to Ken. And I'm being told that I'm gonna be behind the scenes, just trying to see people prep up right before they get on stage. But right about now, you need to follow me.
Aseli.
Niaje?
Karibu sana.
You good?
I'm good.
Are you nervous?
Yes. Very.
Are you nervous? Are you sure?
I'm not nervous. I'm just kidding. But
oh, you got jokes?
I got jokes. But the feeling itself, yes. First time I'm directing a show on theater. So yeah, I'm way too nervous right now.
Just remind people your name because they want to get to know your name.
My name is Ken Aswani.
Yeah.
My name is Sawa. Welcome to Kenya National Theatre, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Ukumbi Mudogo with Aseli.
Ukumbi Mudogo.
Ukumbi Mudogo.
Are you excited about this?
Yes, I am. You know, like guys wanakuja kulipa. They pay for the entertainment. So when you don't deliver, then on yourself it's like you let them down. So mostly I'm a bit excited that it's my first time, but I'm a bit nervous that I don't know how the show will be. Though to be rehearsed for a long time, but we just want to impress guys. We just want to entertain guys.
The show is just about to start. You want to take me backstage?
Yeah. Karibuni.
Asante. So,
yeah, so this is where you get your tickets first from our guys from Tico Hub. I don't know to sponsor here. So yes, let's move online first.
So bila hii I can't be able to get in.
Bila hii hawezi ingia.
Hii ni VIP ama ni regular?
Hii ni VIP. So unaona haikubaliani na kala yako kwanza.
Unajua hii ni show yangu, tutakutoa hapa. But then so I'm going to get this ticket and then you're going to take me backstage.
Right, we ready? Let's go. Okay. So this is the backstage. Then we have a changing room right here. Ukionata, we have one of the cast. His name is Faiz. Kwa show and act as Marcus. Changing right now, just getting ready to present.
You haven't even talked to me about maybe the synopsis right before we talk to Faiz.
Oh right. So the show itself talks about the pressure that we have right now, current generation. Okay. Like we have so like vile my boys on our complain vile hawana job na vitu kama hizo, and you get a very smart guy that amesoma amepata hizo PhD, amepata first class, lakini hajapata hiyo job. So anapata kwa ile influence ya kwenda ya kufanya story ya kwenda kutafuta sugar mami na so na kupata hiyo job. So in doing so he forgets that he's, you know, like he's very bright, like he can get that.
Can actually just legit get a job.
Yeah, and then he's sasa nini ya maisha ya vijana siku hizi na nini ukimwa anapata. So you see that kind of relation ya generation ya tuko nayo sasa that kind of pressure kupata pesa sasa hiyo haraka instantly. I want money now, nimaliza shule sasa I want money. Inafanya going through such kind of situation.
You're talking in a hurry. It's like you have something to do.
Yeah, because I need to set up. I need to also go and see if the other cast iko sawa.
Okay, sawa.
Yes. But I'll let you.
But you haven't told people that this is a two-man cast.
Yeah, we call it
man and woman.
Tuhanda.
Okay.
Yes, it's a lady and a guy. So he's Marcus. The other lady is Matilda.
Okay, so probably leave me with Marcus.
I will.
Who's going to tell me his real name?
Yes.
Hiyo ni jina ya usanii.
Ndio. But usimuumiza?
Asiwezi.
Akona show.
Oh.
Yes.
No, I won't talk to him for a long time. Thank you very much.
All right.
And of course, right now I'm at the backstage of the Millers production. They have an amazing show. It's called The Red Wedding. And of course, I am with Faiz. Faiz utakuja hii side kidogo juu ya lighting.
I was casted the role Marcus in this play Red Wedding. It's a Tuhanda. So we are just two people on stage for 1.5 hours.
Wow, that's really exciting.
Yes. So when I was preparing for Marcus is this guy amemaliza shule and he wants to make it in life because background yake they were so poor. So he really wants to make it in life, and then he's smart. So he uses his smartness to make it. He ends up meeting this old mama, 50-year-old, anaona huyu anaweza msaidia kufika mali anataka, and then he ends up at Strathmore University. And this Marcus,
You're so precise about the university.
yeah, because I brag about it. And then Marcus he can't give birth. He can't sire a child. And then Marcus is a philanderer, so he has a lot of women around him because he just wanted to revenge. So it was so tricky for me to because this is a lot. You can't sire a kid, and then he's HIV positive, and then he has a girlfriend.
And he actually didn't know.
Yeah, he didn't know. So when, of course, Nikki prepare, I knew so about this. So it was a lot. So it took me a lot of time to get into Marcus, and I had to do a lot of research. And yeah, here I am, so excited about the show.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Faiz.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to go find out what Boera, who's the actress in this production, on the other side, because I want to find out what are some of the things she does, what are some of the cultures she has embraced to perform right before she gets on stage. But right about now, I want you to follow me.
Come in.
Boera!
Oh, hey.
Hi, how are you? You're
I'm
great?
fine, I'm
I
great.
was in Faiz's room, so I had to come here.
Yeah,
And I was
you
told
had to.
I was told you're preparing, so just talk to us about what you're doing right now. What are you doing right now?
I'm actually just wearing my earrings as I finish touch-ups, my, makeup, and then I change, and that is why lazima utoke nje ni change.
But before nitoke, unataka tu kunifukuza. I know it's time is really running out, but we'd like to know probably a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you do, and then just talk to us about your role, the character that you have on stage.
So, you've asked me some questions, so tena pole pole.
So, let's start with who you are first.
So my name is Boera, like you know. I am an actor. Yeah, I'm an actor.
Other than that?
I am a communications officer at a company.
Ooh,
Yes, I am.
You can take my job anytime.
Anytime, please. Be
Talk
careful.
to us about your character on stage. You have a name, a stage name.
Yeah.
And then, of course, just a little bit about it. And how was it preparing for it?
So, my stage name is Matilda, and Matilda is a woman that even me, I don't want to cross her path. She's a psycho, and it's just crazy being her. And the first time I read the script, so I was like, what? This woman is such a psycho, Nani, I can't pull this. Then I was told, hey, Boera, you have to pull this. So acting a psycho was a bit tricky at first.
Because it's not your personality. Then.
No, please.
For sure.
Oh, I'm not even a drama queen, I'm a psycho. Yeah, so I had to watch several of them. I was actually referred to go and watch and just try get into character. And the first time, I got into character so much that I lost myself, like kabisa.
So it had to take time for you to come back.
It's terrible.
It looks like this. Is it actually? I thought it was a lie because, like watching a movie such as The Joker, I was told that he had to take months off so that he could come back and become himself. So
for some reason, people think that is a reserve for Hollywood. Trust me, even us thespians in Kenya, we really struggle, especially coming. Okay, you can struggle getting into character, fine, but decharacterizing is just. It's
Also
just so hard.
things.
Yeah, it's one of the things that you really struggle. For instance, me, I have to, because we are doing it.
again,
It's a rerun. Yeah, it's a rerun. So the first time, I really had to take some time off. And when I came back, I was telling guys, hey guys, I'm back. Then I realized, actually, I'm not back. And my stage manager called me and told me, hey, Boera, I thought you told people you're back. What's wrong?
Yeah.
But then I came back. And it was tough at that time. But then now again, that I'm doing it again,
So you
imagine
have to-
it's not easier.
Oh, it's not easy to decharacterize.
No, it's like I'm doing a rerun.
Also, you thought it was going to be easy.
Easier.
Oh, so it's not.
It's not.
It's like doing it all over again.
I feel like I'm doing a totally different play. The Matilda I'm doing now is not the Matilda that was then.
That's super crazy. I'm excited to see you on stage. Faiz is ready right now. I'm
For
being told
real?
He's already
Hey?
dressed. So when are you
I have to
dressed?
change. I have to
Oh,
change.
this is not your
side.
costume?
Really?
Oh.
I have to change.
Okay.
Toka, bye. See you.
Okay,
Wow.
Sacrificed my family's unity, and you took the opportunity. I accorded you
Hello? 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 Where am I tied to this chair? Hello? Hello? Anyone, hello?
Marcus, darling.
Matilda? Matilda, where am I tied to this chair? Huh? Matilda? Where am I here? Okay. Let me look. Matilda, let me look. Matilda, let me look. Matilda, let me look, goddammit!
Marcus, darling. Can't you see we are in the house of the Lord? Stop cursing.
Matilda, what happened? How did I get here and why? All I can remember was you invited me for a dinner. The last dinner, and you will leave me alone. You say. Matilda, you spiked my drink. Huh? Matilda, you spiked my drink. Matilda, answer the goddamn question.
Jeez, Marcus. Can't you see we are in the house of the Lord? Have some manners.
Is Angabi? What is the day today? Huh? Look, Matilda, I am supposed to be at work. And if I miss, I lose the chance of being a branch manager in one of our firms.
Which bank, Marcus? Huh?
Which bank?
Which job? Is it the same job that my husband, now my ex-husband, got you? Is it the same job that you only qualified for after I paid 1.3 million shillings for you to go to a private university? Is
Come on, Matilda. My brain got me that job.
Well, I'm telling you, still at the Red Wedding, I'm having the time of my life because guess what? I also am deep and rooted in theater. But we decided to come and talk to the scriptwriter, and he's a mentor to many and a stage director. You gotta love everything about himself. But now, just talk to people and tell them your name and probably what you do around Millers.
Hi everyone, my name is Xavier J. Renato. I am the manager at Millers Production Kenya and the scriptwriter at The Red Wedding. Karibuni sana.
Asante sana. We had an exclusive. We talked to Boera and we talked to Faiz. They are just chilling moments right before they just get into the action. But then we just want to know how the idea came about.
Well, this idea came about when I thought I should challenge myself. I always wanted to do a two-hander, a one-hander, and said I should make an attempt.
Kuambia watu wa nyumbani 100 200 ni gani? Inakaka 100 200.
Now, watu wenye wako age yangu, if you did a book called Amezidi, Amezidi was a two-hander whereby two actors are performing in a particular play, and a one-hander is a play done by one person now. Yes.
So you've always wanted to do that. How did this idea come about?
Well, this idea came about, it was inspired by the normal occurrences. I call them normal because they've been so rampant. When people in relationships get suicidal, the violence that happens in our country right now when it comes to matters of the heart, yeah. And so I was thinking now, like for instance, a woman who is mentally unstable and she has been hurt. How would she react? I thought it would be a very interesting moment whereby she would like, I'm forcing this boy. I know this thing about sponsors and everything. We always know sponsors, it's about chicks. But right now we also have boys getting into relationships with older women. So I thought I came up with that dramatic effect, and I thought it would be a good idea to put it on stage.
Do you ever get a writer's block?
A lot, man. And mine, I think, if we are rated, I have the worst, because I can write one paragraph and then I tell guys, please just use that one page. I'll see you next week. You know, I can like take a long time before. I'm one of the slowest writers in this world, I believe.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Red Wedding. We wrote Red Wedding. It took us 2 months to write the Red Wedding. Actually, we started writing the Red Wedding last year, February. Then I stopped. I wanted to do it in May, and then it was a bit difficult, so we did Game of Thrones, and then just coming up with ideas, because it was really challenging to sustain drama for all that while, for 1.5 hours, 2 people doing a show and keeping the audience at the edge of their seats. So always, you know, you're writing, then you read that page and you find that it's a bit slow. Hapo ndio unaweza kuwa na hizo mental pictures that someone is probably now taking out their phones, they're getting bored or something. So you have to like keeping the momentum of the play on and on throughout the writing. Yes.
Was it easy to choose from a cast of 72 to choose from a group of 72 to choose a cast of 2? How was it for you?
Number one, we have a lot of talent in Millers. I can tell you for free. Out of the 72 actors, we have a lot of talent. The likes of Aswani, the likes of Robin Mudavadi, we have the likes of Falki, very strong characters. And now the challenge came about when we had to choose people who have not been on stage. But like Boera, when we chose Boera, it was actually last year when she performed in Game of Thrones, and I said, this is the person that can do this part convincingly. She had already gotten her part. I just told her, in December, you're going to do this play. So she took like 1 year of preparation, getting to what she had to do. Then we had Howard Lumumba, but Howard Lumumba got busy, so we had to get Faiz to come on board, and I think it was a perfect replacement.
Perfect replacement. We just want to chase time right now, but then how do people find you on social media? And of course, we also want to know, can people audition, and how? When's the next play?
Awesome. If you want to audition or join Millers, probably you should come to our social media platforms. We have Millers Productions Kenya on all social media. That is Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Yeah, so probably if you can follow us. We usually update like everything we do, auditions, if we're having a show or anything, that's where you'll find us. Yes.
Can anyone audition? Anyone. Actually, the initial idea of Millers was to give the youth a platform. You know, I believe even you remember, like after high school, getting a place to showcase your talent is a bit of a challenge. Yeah. But now when it came to Millers, we said we're not looking for professionals. That's why you find in our plays like people who are not really famous. We want you to start being famous in Millers, then grow, you know. So we audition anyone. We have people actually, I hope they won't ban me, or anyone who, even people who do not know how to act. Yes, they come, we try and find other things to do, because theater is a long kind of, it's a long industry. We have marketing, we have all sorts of issues that we have to deal with, and if we just go like for talent, we won't be like helping the industry so much. Won't be helping the industry so much. I'd like you to delve into this conversation. Use the hashtag KTN Life and Style, hashtag Artistic Tuesday. That's Xavier Nato, I'm Xavier, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I'm Brian Aseli. Follow me at Brian_Aseli. Follow us at KTN Home_. Right about now, let's jump into the production and get to see a snippet of the same.
What do you want to do? See, I want to make you suffer. You see, everything you did to me, I want to make it double. Marcus, darling. Please, darling, don't do this.
Listen, we have to set the rules straight. Now, first things first. Rule number 1, don't you ever call me darling. So, I hope I'm clear on that.
Marcus.
What?
Please. I really... Okay. I am on. Yeah? That you have made it clear for the past few minutes. But Marcus, I am a woman in pain. And the more I try to hate you, the more I fall in love.
Keep that part.
Okay, Marcus, it's fine. You have won. It's okay. You can leave. It's fine.
Hey, thank you for noticing. Now, where's your phone? What? Where's your phone?
Marcus,
Will you change me? Huh?
I changed it from your birthday to my birthday.
Nipe pin. Nipe pin, Nani, nipe
To
pin.
my birthday.
1880. 70.
Marcus, is this a robbery?
Violence is coming.
Marcus, please.
Call it compensation.
Indeed, you are a devil.
Listen, don't you ever call me a devil. Call me Mr. Devil. You got it, Jamie Kadiamo?
You really will never change, will you?
Call me Chameleon. The sly one. The street smart. The book smart. And my poverty-stricken background is my motivation.
And women. And women are your staircase.
Oh, wow. What a beautiful symbolism. You think you're the only old mama I have ever dated? Huh? Listen, the only woman I value is Sandra. Now say your last prayers. And I'm serious. Say your last prayers.
You know, Sandra is the woman that you value, right? You know, I wanted to bring her along. And then I went to her room and she was just sleeping with this nice little snow. And she had your photo next to her bed. And then I asked myself, what has Sandra done for me to abduct her anyway? I wanted to take her and put her at the back seat of my car, then put you as the trunk like the trash that you are, Marcus. And then, I don't know why, but I just took her phone and left. It is so sad that you don't value her.
The only women I value in my life is my mama and Sandra.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is it so?
Yes,
Eh?
it is,
So you
yes.
value women by giving them HIV?
What?
I want to show you something. You know, when I went for my last checkup, I realized that I had been diagnosed with HIV. You killed me. You killed me. Back in 2014, Xavier was diagnosed with testicular cancer. Xavier and I never got sexually engaged since then, until the first time I met you, Martha. You killed me. You killed Sandra. You killed all those women. Allow me to baptize you, Philandra Sophis.
No, Matilda. I might be a philanderer, but Sandra still remains precious to me. Now say your last prayers. On your knees. On your knees, Matilda.
Quite a familiar order, don't you think, Marcus? It is so sad that I am going down on my knees for a different reason.
Matilda, I am not even ready for your old, disgusting, dark humor. Sawa, on your knees.
Okay. Okay. On my knees.
Now say your last prayers.
Not saying my last prayers. Just finish what you started.
Look, don't even try to be that soldier. Sawa, say your last prayers.
416 marks, you said?
416 marks in KCF.
Well, so enlighten me, huh? How would you claim self-defense when you actually shoot me from the back? I mean, I know you like it from the back, but come on, man, you are dumb as hell.
Okay, Sawa. Now, stand up.
Okay,
Stand over there.
now this is more convincing.
Thank you. Matilda. Lucas.
What?
Did you enjoy the show?
I did.
How
I
was
actually did. It was amazing. I see we are switching roles right now.
Yes, so Miss Any presenter.
When the presenter.
Did you enjoy the show?
Enjoy. Yes, I did. I really enjoyed the show. It
Yeah.
was amazing. My favorite actors were the two people. Because
Obviously.
every character had their own
Yeah.
way of telling the story. But it was really exciting for me. So I just want to say thank you for creating time. But how can we find you on social media?
Again, Miller's Production is at Miller's Production Kenya. Facebook and Instagram and Twitter.
Twitter.
Yes, you can find if you're auditioning, you can find all the information from the social media. And then if we are looking for the next show that we are now preparing,
You're looking forward to the next show.
which we won't tell you now. Don't tufuate, more like. So, yes, we'll make sure I update people so that they know the next
I'm
production.
being told that your next play already has a name.
We won't say.
You're not going to tell us.
No.
But thank you very much for giving us
But
time
kuna blackout.
to just but Kuna Blackout.
Kuna
Actually,
Blackout.
that's the name of
That's
the
the
play.
name of the show.
So big shout out to Miller's Production for giving us time to be here. And of course, that's how the best show in Africa. And see you same time next week. God bless and have a better rest of the day.
Moto kama.